Hello.
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 Oh, sorry, just getting my stuff sorted out.
Yeah, no worries.
How's the quality of this? It's through my laptop, so I don't know how it is.
Yeah, sounds good to me.
Okay, good.
Just got to make sure there's no like interference or anything like that. That should be
No
okay.
problem.
Awesome. Yeah, looks good. Looks good.
Okay, sweet.
So you're a. Oh, there's a lot of feedback. Have you got like headphones or anything?
Yeah.
Yeah. Cool. Okay, I don't know what that was, and it just sounded like weird feedback. Right. So you're a Silver Protoss.
Yep.
Awesome. And you're.
Unfortunately.
It's not unfortunate. It's lucky you're not bronze. That's the way to look at it.
I was for about 3 months. Oh
That's,
my god.
that's okay. You've made improvement.
Yeah, 300 matches later.
That's fine, even if it takes 3,000 matches.
Yeah,
You've still
that's
made
the point.
improvement. Well, hopefully with a good lesson today that we can get you kind of, playing gold and then playing platinums, which would be really nice.
Yeah, man, I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah, awesome. I just need to sort your replay, because I didn't put it in a folder, because I'm silly.
Oh, no problem. That replay as well was against someone who's a lot better than me.
Okay.
They're like
One of your friends, was it?
they're in platinum, yeah, or diamond. I can't remember what.
Okay.
But I did a lot wrong, so that's what I wanted. Like that's kind of
Yeah.
what I wanted to go over.
Just no worries. Cool, that should be all nice and set up now. Everything's looking smooth. Cool. Awesome. So, what we'll do is we'll run through a replay together. The replay you sent me.
Yep.
And then we will jump into a game with your friend, if that sounds good.
It sounds good.
Awesome. So, I'm just going to load up the replay, so if you load it up as well, and just let me know when you're ready.
Okay, let me try and find it.
Because Battle.net 2.0 is silly.
Yeah, it is really silly. Okay, I've got it.
Cool. So I've loaded it up and just waiting for you now.
Okie dokie, it's almost there. God, this laptop is a pain. I'm never buying a Mac again.
No, I definitely wouldn't.
Oh god, for gaming as well, it's awful.
You bought a Mac for gaming? That's not good.
Oh, it was between. Oh god, I was such a noob. It was between Alienware and a Mac, and then all my friends was like, "Yeah, get a Mac." Oh, biggest regret of my life.
Yeah, definitely.
Okay, I've got it loaded up now.
Okay, awesome. So we'll hit play in 3, 2, 1, go. So Silver Protoss, you spawned against your friend who's platinum. Did you say?
I think it's diamond.
Oh, okay.
Wait, if I'm honest. So yeah, I was a bit nervous going into this.
Yeah.
I don't know. I just get nervous when I play people that are really, really better than me.
Oh yeah, we all do. Don't worry. Even the pros do when they have to go against people like Nesty or something in a tournament.
Oh god, I can imagine.
So you're going for a Forge Fast expand?
Yes, I am.
Cool.
But I've kind of got that worked out. It's just transitioning. Really.
Okay, just a little
kind of
thing.
stuck at the moment.
The positioning on this map isn't correct to put the pylon there.
Okay.
You actually wall off using your Nexus and just kind of this bit here.
Oh really?
Yeah. Because this choke is far too wide to kind of wall with buildings properly.
Yeah.
But that's just a little map-specific thing that you'll kind of pick up along the way.
Okie dokie.
But we're focusing on like gameplay rather than like building positions right now.
Yeah. And Zerg as well. My PVZ has been absolutely like dire.
Yeah.
In recent days. I think I'm on like I don't know, like a 2 to 10 win ratio.
Oh wow.
Yeah, it's really bad.
Yeah. That's okay. Well, you are playing like people that are much better than you. So.
Well, thank you.
I mean, if you can take 2 games off someone that's diamond, you're doing pretty well.
Yeah. Like.
So, Forge Fast Expand looks good.
I played him quite a lot, but I think this was kind of the one that I played the best out
Yeah.
of the games I played.
Um,
The other
just for another little thing, like if you're playing PvZ and he goes for a pull first, it's probably not even worth blocking with a pylon. It's probably just blocking with your probe, because the Zerglings will just kill that, and it's 100 minerals. So
Yeah. Yeah, I think my problem is, like, I can scout things, but I don't know how to react to them.
yeah, I get that a lot. Like people like literally look at it and go, "I know what's coming. Why didn't I do anything about
Yeah,
it?"
that is like such a big problem on it.
Yeah.
Especially as Protoss, it's I don't know, because I've played around with Zerg and stuff. But with Protoss, I always get a bit stumped on what to counter stuff with.
Okay. Well, as a Protoss, you should be kind of leading the game anyway,
Yeah.
and then reacting if the Zerg does something crazy, like mass mutalisk or whatever. You know, you need to react to that. But if they're like not doing anything crazy, then you lead the game.
Yeah. Like, I've been trying some, like, 2-base stuff, but I suppose against this guy, it could have worked a bit more because he's got, like, 3 expansions up.
Yeah, that's one play. That's one way of playing Zerg versus Protoss. I necessarily like my Zerg is my main race.
Yeah.
I wouldn't kind of free base on this map. If you see a Zerg kind of do this free base play on this map, just attack his third because there's no way you can defend it on this map. As you can see, like the massive amount of distance.
Yeah, it's really big.
Yeah, exactly. So I wouldn't do this on this kind of map, but you know, you can exploit little things like that once you learn what it means. For example.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Because I don't at the moment.
No, that's fine. I mean, what do you like to open? Do you like to open gateways? Do you like to open Robo, Stargate?
Against Zerg, Gateway, usually.
Okay, that's fine. The thing with Gateway is you need to know these little timings.
Yeah, that's the thing. I'm really bad with it.
Yeah, well, I can teach you like an easy way to do timings, basically.
Yeah, that would help loads.
Yeah, you want to be taking 2 gas as well. Don't leave a gas geyser unattended.
Yeah.
So you want to start getting sentries out as well as zealots, because obviously the sentries have got force fields and they stop all these nasty Zerg units getting in.
Yeah, definitely.
I like that you took the watchtower as well. Keep the Zerg in the dark. That's clever. So he's going. Yeah, Zerg player's playing pretty standard. Yeah, still got a scout in your base, which is really annoying.
Yeah.
It's another reason to get a sentry is just to get that scout out of the way. Like you literally should be kind of getting a sentry and saving up your minerals right now for gateways like you're doing. Yeah, it's good. Good.
What point are you up to? The game, I think I might have skipped a bit.
I'm like 7:20, well 7:30 now.
Oh, okay. Right, jump to that.
Okay.
Okay, cool.
Cool. So again, your zealot's just like clearing shit up in the middle, which is really good. Okay, so what you should be aiming for is as warp gate finishes, you should have like 5 to 6 gateways ready to warp in some sort of attack.
Yeah.
Just to keep like force the Zerg to make units rather than drones. Like right now, the Zerg has like let me see, he has 3 roaches and a ling. So if you warp in like 5 zealots, 5 stalkers, you're going to do a lot of damage and force a lot of units out of them.
Yeah, true.
Okay, so just bear that in mind when you're playing PvZ.
I seem to play just way too passive.
Yeah, I find that a lot in the lower leagues, and I can definitely help you with that.
Yeah. Well, especially since this guy was like so good, I was like, no, don't.
Yeah, I know exactly what you mean.
So I need to get over that kind of thinking of the worst case situation.
Right. Say you've done this build, okay? So say you've come into this game and the scenario is exactly the same, okay?
Yeah.
Let's take a look. If you just pause the game for 1 second.
Okay.
I'm at 9:23, exactly.
Yeah, I'm there.
Okay, cool. Right, this +1 is 40 seconds from completing, okay?
Okie dokie.
So you should be looking at this and thinking, right, in 40 seconds time, my units are going to be much, much stronger than his. Okay?
Yeah.
So you should be thinking, right, I've got 40 seconds of time before I kind of need to attack. Like, because there's no point getting an early +1 if you're going to do nothing with it. Because that's, wasted gas, basically.
Yeah.
So what I'd be doing right now is kind of looking in that forge thinking, right, I've got 40 seconds, right? Send a probe out. Get a pylon somewhere near his base. It doesn't have to be right next to it. It just needs to be somewhere closer than home, basically. And
Yeah,
then
definitely.
make an attack. And then warp in using the 5 gateways that you've just built.
Yeah.
So you've got, right, say in 40 seconds time you attack him, okay?
Okay.
You will have, let me see what you've got now. You've got 1 zealot, 4 stalkers, and a sentry. In like 40 seconds time, you could have another round of warp in, which you'd probably warp in, 5 more stalkers. So you'd have, a couple of zealots, a sentry, and 9 stalkers with +1 outside his base. He's only got literally a handful of roaches. And that kind of army destroys roaches. You could literally kill his third right now with that little attack. And the way you look at this attack is my +1 finishes in 40 seconds, okay? So that kind of gives you an indication of when you should be attacking. Like,
Yeah,
you've got 5 nice gateways here that can warp in units instantly. You've got +1 attack. You've got a good probe count. You should be looking to do something with it. Like, don't just get this +1 attack because the pros do. Like, use it.
I think that's my problem.
Yeah.
It's like, I saw someone do that.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, it's like, the pros, always go +1 and then they get a Twilight Council and get +2.
Yeah.
It's like, but why do they get it? Well, they do it so they can kill this third base if the Zerg's been too greedy.
Yeah, totally.
Basically. And especially on this map, it's like really, really effective because he's only got slow roaches and 2 of his production is on the other side of the map. So basically, it takes roaches 20, 30 seconds to get across this map. And even if they do, they're in really, really small numbers. So, a handful of stalkers while you're warping in will kill these roaches, kill all his drones, kill this queen, and kill the hatchery. And then you're in such a good position because you've just cost the Zerg not only making roaches that he's lost, but you've killed a third of his production, a third of his income, and forced units out of him. So that puts you in a lot of better position. So just use these kind of timings. Like if you go for an early +1, keep in mind that, a pylon takes how long to warp in? About 40 seconds, is it? I think it's less. I can't remember.
Not very long.
Click on the pro build. 25 seconds, even quicker. So basically, if your forge has got 40 seconds until it's finished upgrading, get a probe out, build a pylon, and then 25 seconds later, you've got a really big army right outside his third with +1. And I can assure you it will tear through pretty much anything the Zerg throws at you, unless the Zerg's made a ton of lings. And even then, you're not in a bad position. Because if he's made lings, he hasn't made drones. And if he hasn't made drones, it means you're pretty much even in economy.
Yeah, true.
Yeah? So just bear that in mind that if you're going to get an early +1, use it. Use it the best you can. If you can warp 10 stalkers into his third base and a couple of zealots and whatnot, you're going to do a lot of damage anyway. Okay, and you've got 3 cannons there. That's going to pretty much stop any kind of roach counterattack as well.
Yeah.
Okay, so are you ready to hit play again?
Yep.
Cool. So 3, 2, 1, play. So again, I'd be okay. Good. I was just about to say I'd be getting my kind of robo facility and Twilight Council and whatnot now as well.
Yeah.
So that's good. Robo. I like the hallucination. I don't see a lot of people using it. They really should.
Yeah. Something I like to do off 2 base. Against that because I find it hard to scout.
Well, again, it depends what you open. If you open Robo, then you've got observers. If you open, this sort of gateway, you've got hallucinate to scout.
Yeah.
So good. The gas timings are really, really good, by the way.
Oh, thank you.
You're aware that this Robotech is going to cost a lot of gas.
Yeah.
And that's what I'd like to see. So good. So you add in 3 more gateways going up to, 6, 7, 8 gates. That's a bit too many. I like to stay around 6 or 7. But 8's fine. I mean, if you're not spending your minerals, then get an extra gateway.
Yeah.
There's no trouble with that. So basically, he's going to walk his roaches straight into a couple of cannons and going to lose a few roaches. Again, let the cannons fight, not the zealots. Like, there's no need for zealots to be fighting.
I suppose it's better to just put your army on hold position, I guess.
I just like to keep them hotkeyed and just pull them back. Like, just always keep your army hotkeyed, basically.
Yeah.
Okay. So again, like, you're being really passive, letting the Zerg drone. I mean, you've seen he's made roaches and come to attack, and he's done nothing. So those roaches have set him back. Your pro production's really, really good. You're only like 5 pros behind, and the Zergs had like 3 bases for a couple of minutes now. So like, your diamond friend isn't, that far away from your skill level.
Oh, that's good to hear.
Like right now, a Zerg should have probably about 80 drones and start massing units.
Yeah.
So again, you're killing up an Overseer, which is good.
Yeah, I heard Stefano got maxed on like 12 minutes before.
Oh yeah, that's perfectly possible, yeah.
That's crazy. Like...
No, pretty much if you leave a Zerg alone and they're making like Roach Hydra or something like that, they can max out in 12 minutes like really easily.
That's crazy.
Yeah. I mean, I tend to max out about 13 minutes, but that's because I play a different style of PvZ.
Yeah, that's still so quick.
Okay, so you're warping in a nice big army. You've got +1. You've got +1 coming. You've got an Immortal on the way. It's all looking good right now.
Yeah.
Okay, so you got some Stalkers there. Okay. You should be aware that Immortals completely decimate roaches, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, cool. Not so good against Hydras, but against roaches, they completely decimate. So, I like the 3rd base. You should be aware that these rocks are broken down before making the 3rd.
Yeah.
But again, like, you defend it in time, so that's cool. Like, always check the rocks first, like, before you make an expansion up here.
Yeah, definitely.
That's just something. So he's doing like kind of double roach attacks, which is good, but unfortunately for him, you've got 8 gateways,
Yeah.
which pretty much means you can match his supply instantly, which is always nice. So yeah, very clever keeping your army up here as well, because you know what he's gonna do.
Yeah. From the last couple of games.
Always keep your army on attack move as well.
Oh,
nice force fields, well done. Are you sure you're silver?
Yeah, I was in Gold League when I did my placement matches because I got 2 accounts.
All right.
And I got into Gold League, but I just didn't play, and then I lost.
Yeah.
A few games, and then I lost my placement match.
Yeah.
The next season, because it just turned the next season, and I got demoted. So I was like, ah.
Okay. Right. If you just pause again a second.
Okay.
So we're at 15 minutes 13. Do you have any idea what you're doing right now and why it's so good?
Forcing him to make units, I guess.
Is that the only reason you're kind of moving out onto the map?
Well, no, I like held off his stuff. I know that my army can probably beat his, but it doesn't.
That's because of the Hydra and the upgrade count, basically.
Yeah, I was... Oh, damn it.
Yeah. Okay, well, basically, why I like this so much is you've just, like, stopped 2 of his attacks, right? You've killed a bunch of roaches, and you've expanded. So this attack, to me, if, like, a pro was doing it, would seem more of a defensive... call it, like, a defensive attack. Basically, you're attacking him, so he can't attack your 3rd base.
Yeah.
So you can get loads of probes and, start tech into Colossus kind of thing. Yeah. Which is what you should be aiming for in a ZVT, is go, like, basically, like, either 2-base Colossus expand or 3-base Immortal Colossus. That's the kind of, like, tech path you should be taking. Like, Colossus completely decimate Zerg ground armies without Corruptor support.
Yeah, I think I forgot to tech to that altogether.
Yeah. And also Colossus, like, literally melt Hydras, like, quicker than you can ever imagine.
Yeah.
So, right now, the Zerg's kind of reaching optimal saturation, so he should start pumping units. So this attack is a little bit late, especially because it doesn't have Colossus support.
Yeah.
Like, you can attack around 15 minutes, but you need like 3 or 4 Colossus in your army as well.
Yeah, definitely. Okay.
So other than that, you know, this looks like a really, really good attack. Unfortunately, the Zerg did make Hydras, which kind of melts this army.
Yeah.
But again, if you had a few Colossus mixed in, which you kind of should do at this point because you opened Robo, this attack would have won you the game.
Oh, wow.
Okay?
Yeah.
So if you're ready to hit play, and we'll just watch how the rest of this game plays out.
Okay, so...
Cool. So you're making a pylon, good. You should always, like, whenever, if you're going for an attack, like, don't think that you're forced to warp in units when this pylon finishes. Just warp them in at home and then walk them there and then warp in at the pylon kind of thing.
Yeah.
Okay?
Okay.
So yeah, so...
He gets a really nice round, I think.
Yeah. Again, like, you need to, well, you've got your hotkey, your army hotkey now, but just, like, keep an eye on it while you're kind of doing it. Yeah, Hydras are just melting you completely. Yeah. See, if you had, like, 3 or 4 Colossus in here,
Yeah.
you know, you completely decimate this Hydra army, and the fight goes your way completely.
Oh, damn.
What I would recommend as well is, as +1 finishes, you should think about getting a Twilight Council so you can get +2.
Yeah, definitely. It's just... I don't know, I find it hard to, like, keep tabs on everything and what I need to build.
Yeah, I mean,
I kind of suck at doing that.
yeah, that's okay. I mean, all you need to do is kind of look at the little timings. Like, for example, what I said earlier about the kind of Forge +1 timing. Like,
Yeah.
if you kind of go every game, like, okay, I'm going to attack as soon as +1 finishes, and then while you're attacking, you're kind of like, okay, I know while I'm attacking, I need to get a Twilight Council. And then all of a sudden these things like pair together in your mind. So you attack, you get a Twilight Council, you know, you pull back, and all of a sudden, you know, +2's on its way. And then you're like, okay, as +2 finishes, I build, you know, 3 more gateways and attack him again.
Yeah,
And then
definitely.
as you're attacking again, you can get your 3rd expansion. You know, these things like link together and then start flowing a lot better. And then as soon as you're kind of like in that like flowing mindset, you'll notice that your game comes together a lot better. Like suddenly you're not forgetting upgrades, suddenly you're not forgetting to expand, suddenly you're not forgetting these gateways, that sort of thing. Like
Yeah.
because they're all linked to other things, so you can't do one without the other, basically.
Okay.
Like if you've got kind of a morning routine, you know, it's like, you know, shower, shave, brush my teeth, you know, out the door by 8:15 kind of thing, you know?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, and
Definitely.
you kind of do these things automatically and they link together and you don't realize you're doing them, but you never forget any of them because, you know, as soon as you start on this path, that's the only path you've got,
Yeah.
you know? And then eventually, it's kind of like, eventually you get to the stage where it's like, okay, as +1 finishes, I attack. I get a Twilight Council. I kill his 3rd, pull back, get Robotech, get Colossus. As my Colossus pop out, I'm getting +2, I'm expanding. You know, all these things link together. And then eventually, as you get higher and higher in the leagues, it will kind of be like, okay, +1 finishes, I attack. If he hasn't got a 3rd, that means I tech to Colossus. And as soon as my Colossus comes out, it means I can take a 3rd. You know, all these pathways become available, but they are very, very obvious pathways. And that's
Yeah.
kind of how you lead the game, and that's how you win games as well as Protoss.
Okay.
Okay,
Sweet.
so awesome. I'm just going to write down 3 quick goals for you, and then we'll jump
Okay.
into a game with your friend.
Yeah, no problem. Thank you.
So, number 1 is use timings that the game gives you,
Okay.
i.e. +1 finishing, warp gate finishing, you know, 2nd immortal popping out,
Yeah.
etc., etc. Like, you can pretty much pick any timing you want, but as long as, like, it gives you an advantage. So don't just, like, you know, my 4th gateway is halfway done, I better attack. You
Yeah.
know, that makes no sense. But if +1 finishes, that's a really good time to attack. You know, if your 3rd immortal just popped out, that's a really good time to attack. If you're, you know, putting down your 3rd expansion, that's a really good time to attack. So use those kind of things, okay?
Yeah, definitely. That's something I just haven't been doing.
Yeah, yeah. Second is use pairings of ideas. That's a good way to put it. For example, I would say, as you attack with +1, get Twilight Council for +2.
Yeah.
Or, you know, as you add 5 gateways, tech to Colossus.
Yeah.
That kind of thing. Just to
Okay.
kind of, combine ideas, basically. And it'll help your gameplay, flow a lot better.
Yeah, that's what I need really, because
Yeah.
I get kind of stumped at a lot of points in the game.
I'm guessing you kind of look at the game and go, oh my god, he's got an army, what do I do? Kind of
Yeah,
thing. Yeah?
basically.
Okay. Your chrono boost is extremely high as well. I'd start using that, but that's just a mechanic thing that you'll get used to eventually.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Your scouting's actually really good. Like most people I see at this kind of level, don't know how to scout or don't want a scout or
Yeah.
that sort of thing. So
I
plus one
seem to
attack.
forget a lot of the time as well, which is
Yeah,
kind of my
yeah, yeah,
downfall.
definitely. Your expansions are great. Like free expansions from a silver player is unheard of. Tech could use some work, so use timings, use pairings of ideas, and I'm trying to think of a third goal for you. It's really hard.
Oh, thank you.
Um, I mean, is there any sort of can you tell me what you struggle with in a game, just so I can kind of get a
Yeah,
good idea?
I just find it hard reacting to stuff.
Okay.
I would never have thought he's got Hydras quickly get a Robo and
Yeah.
take
Well,
the
unfortunately,
Colossus.
the thing about Protoss is this Colossus will take a damn long time to get out.
Yeah,
So the idea behind Colossus is you make them, and then if they're useless, you ditch them and go somewhere else. So you're always kind of aiming for Colossus tech versus Zerg. But
yeah,
if he's going mass meters, then you switch into High Templar because you've already got that Twilight Council for, you've already got that Twilight Council for the +2, and that just comes with game flow. And then you can switch into High Templar. And until you get those High Templar, you use your Stalkers, you use your, Blink, you use, those sort of things that are available to you already, rather than kind of, oh, he's got 20 Hydras, I better get Colossus. It should be, I've got Colossus, oh, he's doing something else, if you get me.
yeah. Okay.
Yeah?
Yeah,
So
that's
that
a
could
good way to
actually
look
be
at
a
it.
really good goal.
Yeah, that's actually really helpful.
So your third goal is really, really specific. It's going to be basically always aim for Colossus Tech unless he does something.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay? So I'm just going to send you these goals in Skype,
Okay, that's
just because I've
cool.
written them down. And have you got a second monitor or?
No, I don't.
Okay, that's a shame. Basically, what I want you to do is just keep these goals in mind as you're playing.
Yeah,
I will
definitely.
obviously remind you and help you as you're playing, but those are the kind of goals you want to look at as
Yeah,
you're playing.
definitely.
Just keep them in
I'll
mind.
I'll keep them in a tab, and I could always just switch
Yeah, yeah,
between it
that's
during
fine.
games.
Okay, are you ready to jump into a game with your friend?
Okay, I'll just talk to him quick, see if
Yeah, yeah,
he should
that's
be
fine.
free, obviously.
Yeah, is he Zag or?
He plays random, but yeah, he's good at Zerg.
Okay,
Yes.
well get him on Zag because that kind of sticks with the lesson.
Alright. Hope it's not AFK. That would suck. Um.
I hope he's not AFK.
No, I really don't. You shouldn't be. I mean, he was waiting for a bit.
I was going to say, your mic's going a little bit crazy.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh, damn. Is it getting a lot of feedback?
Yeah, I was. It's alright now.
Okay, good. Ah, he isn't replying.
Oh, that's not good.
Bad.
I mean, I can dive into the TL chat room, see if someone wants to play you.
Yeah, go for it.
Yeah. Just as an extra, if just as an extra, if your friend doesn't turn up in time.
Yeah. Okay, that's cool.
Sorry, what's your BattleNet ID and character code?
Right. I'll put it through Skype because some people don't know how to spell it.
Okay.
Oh, wrong person. Right. There we go.
Cool.
Yeah, I think he's okay. Damn it.
Okay. Well, I've posted in TL, but it doesn't look like anyone's responding. It's a shame.
Oh, he's in game.
Get him to leave. Tema's ladder points don't matter.
Yeah, it's in a custom game as well. I mean,
Get him to leave.
what the hell?
Tell him to hurry up.
Okay. Ah, there he is. He's available.
Okay, awesome. Well, I'll load up a custom game.
Okay, sweet.
And, let's see. Just try to think of what maps you're probably used to. You used to Sakura's Plateau?
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, any of the ladder maps, I'm alright with.
Cool. Your mic's giving a lot of feedback again.
Oh, sorry. I think my hand was over it.
No worries.
Is that better now?
Yeah, it's cool. I've invited you to the game. Can you suggest your friend to me?
Yeah, no problem.
Cool.
Oh, just downloading content.
Yeah, it's an MLG map.
Okay. Suggest.
Cool.
Okay, sweet.
So, codecs. Gonna make myself a ref. Awesome. You ready?
Yep,
Cool.
I'm ready.
Sorry. So just remember those 3 goals,
Okay.
which are, you're looking to tech to Colossus. You're looking to use timings, as in, +1 finishing, blah blah blah. And you use pairings ideas as, for example, as you attack with +1, get a Twilight Council with +2. As you add 5 gateways, tech to Colossus, that kind of thing. Okay?
Yeah, okay.
Awesome.
Sweet.
Again, I'll guide you through kind of main ideas, etc. But, just do these kind of things and the game will run a lot smoothly.
Cross, okay.
So what league is your friend in?
He's in silver as well, but he doesn't ladder, but he's a lot better than silver league players.
Yeah.
I mean, he's gold level basically.
Okay. So yeah, that's on a little ramp like this. It's fine to use a Gateway Forge cannon to block.
Yeah.
So that's good. Again, like the early scout's really good as well.
Yeah.
Just in case he's doing like an early pull or a 6 pull, you can get that cannon down instead of the Nexus then. Cool, so you scout, no pull.
No.
Have a good look, make sure you can see everywhere he might have put a pull. Okay.
No. No.
So no pull. No pull by now means he's probably either, you know, going hatch first,
Yeah.
which he is, and I can teach you how to end the game right now, but I'm not going to because that's cheap.
Yeah. I guess I always want to keep something scouting.
You can do. I mean, it's pretty obvious what he's doing now. What I do in about 2 minutes' time, about 4:35, is check his third, and that's all you kind of need to do.
Yeah.
But other than that, that probe can go wander wherever it likes. Like, I'd keep in mind that you're going to do, you know, this this +1 timing. So I'd
Yeah.
go put that probe somewhere where he can leave a pylon to attack later, is what I'd do, personally.
Okay. I
But
think
yeah,
I'll
your
just
cannon's
scout
coming
for a
down,
minute.
nice and safe. Good. Nexus going down, good. So you see the pool finishing, but you're not worried because you've got a cannon, so you're quite safe.
Yeah.
You do kind of want to make that wall a little bit more tight, though. Like, there's some massive gaps where lings could surround.
Yeah. Okay.
Like, if you can, wall completely with buildings. Like,
Yeah.
make sure there's, like, no gaps, or at least a gap where you can put a zealot.
Ah.
Click on the minerals, click on the minerals, click on the minerals. No.
Ah.
Never mind.
Forgot about that.
Yeah, you can zone through stuff if you click on minerals. So good, keep up your probe production. Take that gas before he steals it again. Ah, never mind. So yeah, take the gas at your natural
Okay.
instead. So, you know, keep up your probe production as well. Good. Probes and pylons, probes and pylons. Good, good, good. Good. So make sure there's free on gas at your natural, and just
Yep.
keep up probe production. You got a couple of idle probes as well. Just make sure they're doing something.
Oh wow.
If you see the little portrait of probes in the bottom left-hand corner,
Yeah.
if you control left-click that, you select all of them, and then just send them all to mine.
Oh really?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
So cool. You're collecting gas. Good. You should think about getting a zealot. Good. Keep up your probes. Keep up your pylons. Good. Chrono and warp gate. That's good. About halfway when warp gate's done, build the
Yeah.
extra gateways you need and start your +1 as well.
Okay.
Okay. Your mic's giving a little feedback again. Your mic's giving a lot of feedback.
Pardon?
Your mic's
Oh,
giving a
okay,
lot of feedback again.
Yeah, my hand was over the thing.
Yeah, no worries.
Should I start +1 now?
Yeah, I'd start +1. I'd add on gateways really soon as well.
Yeah.
So basically start saving up. Try to make them out of the vision of that extractor as well,
Okay.
if you can. So basically as far away from that extractor as you can. Cool. 2, 3. I'd give a 4th one as well.
Okay.
Cool. And now this is the sort of time where you want to be moving a probe out to get a pylon down.
Yeah.
Somewhere near his third. Not right outside his third, but somewhere near.
Yeah.
Okay. So chrono that +1. Good, good. Probes and pylons, yeah, probes and pylons. Cool, cool, cool. So you want to get a pylon down with that probe as soon as possible.
Okay, okay.
So +1's just about to finish, warp gate's just done, your gateways are just done. It's a little bit off, but it's okay.
Yeah.
So start moving those zealots and stalkers out to support that pylon.
Okay, okay.
And then get ready to warp in at that pylon. Build a second pylon a little bit closer to its third now as well.
Okay.
Not that close. There you go, yeah, perfect. Cool, warp in. Good. Cool. Now gather up all your units and go attack his third and get ready to warp in again.
Okay, okay.
That's assuming he does have a third, which he does. You should have scouted, but we'll just assume you did scout.
Yeah.
So again, bring this probe up to where your army is and then just warp in again. So warp in again, probes and pylons, don't forget. Cool. Get ready to attack this army that's coming. Attack the army, not the hatchery. Good, good, good. Get ready to warp in again as soon as you can. Good, good, good. Probes and pylons, probes and pylons. Kill these roaches, warp in again. Go, 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 warp in. Good, get these units fighting straight away. Good, you want a Twilight Council coming down. Probes and pylons. Okay, you're going to have to back up. Okay, Stalkers are faster than roaches, so that's good. So probes and pylons, take your extra gas, and now start tech into Colossus.
Okay, okay.
So you didn't do too much damage, but that's okay. You forced a lot of units.
Yeah.
Okay. So again, that attack was just that little bit late. Like if that was earlier, it'd have done a lot more damage. So, you know, just bear that in mind.
Okay, okay.
But again, take your extra gas, get a robo facility down, probes and pylons. Good, +2, brilliant. Get that chronode. Robo, take that gas, probes and pylons, probes and pylons. Okay, I'd add on like maybe a gateway or two as well, because your money's getting quite high.
Okay, okay.
Cool. Awesome. Take those gases. Cool, cool, cool. Good, 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 good. I'd think about researching Blink as well if you want, if you can use Blink.
Okay.
So you got some gateways. Make sure you're constantly warping in units now. You want to save gas, so I'd like go a little bit zealot heavy compared to stalkers. Yeah. But just make sure you're using basically all those warp gates. You know, probes and pylons, probes and pylons. Robo Bay as soon as you can afford it.
Okay.
Do you want to know something really, really shocking right now?
What?
You're 16 probes ahead of the Zerg.
Oh, wow. Really?
Yep.
Should I be looking to take my first?
Yeah, you should, yeah. But you need to kind of like do a massive warp in and then push out and take your third.
Okay.
So +2's just about to finish. Your Robo Bay's coming down. That's good. What you should look at doing is either getting +3 Colossus attack or getting plus armor and a Colossus attack. Okay?
Okay, I'll go for the extra attack.
So you're going for the +3, okay. That's going to make your Colossus devastatingly strong.
Poor guy.
Yeah. So start getting Colossus out, get range.
Okie dokie.
You've got pylons, that's going to delay your Colossus. Get range anyway, straight away, okay?
Okay.
And now push out and, you know, establish some ground and go take your third.
Okay.
So what's his army? It's mainly...
That's a lot of roaches.
It's a lot of roaches, but you've got Stalker, Zealot, and Colossus coming out. So push your army out. Push it out just in front of your natural, and then go take your third. And do a big warp in as well.
Okay.
So what you're looking to do is get this Colossus done, maybe a second one, and as soon as +3 finishes, push out with your army and set up a pylon somewhere, okay?
Okay.
So good, chronoing. Oh dear, that's a bad timing for you. It's okay, pull back, use your cannons, use your stalker's range, yeah?
Yeah.
So warp in, warp in, warp in. That's good. If you can fight him there, that's really good. Get your Colossus out as soon as possible. Rally it straight down. So keep on warping in if you can. Get that Colossus in the fight. It's going to help so much. Don't let it die. Don't let it die. Ugh. Warp in if you can. Warp in if you can. Good. Try to keep that Colossus alive if you can.
Yeah.
So +3 is about to finish. That's good. Keep on warping in. Good, good, good. Keep on warping in. Your range is done. Get a second Colossus. Warp in. Good.
Woo.
Good, good, good. Right, your +3 is about to finish. Second Colossus on the way. Get a massive warp in and go attack his third.
Okay.
So you need a lot of Stalkers now, yeah?
Yeah.
So you need to take a third as well.
Yeah, definitely.
Cool. Well held, by the way.
Thank you.
Oh, what's going on in your base?
Oh, he's got bloody muters.
Okay, so you can stop Colossus now. Transfer into High Templar and just build up your Stalker count, okay?
Yeah.
I definitely invest in Blink as well. Blink will really help you. Cool, but you've got +3 Stalker against +0 meters.
Yeah.
So move your probes back, build a few cannons and take a third, okay? And then take to High Templar. Cool. If you're going to take that third, make sure you leave a few Stalkers in your main, and then the rest of your army is going to be sitting outside of your natural, okay?
Okay.
Build a few cannons in kind of your main as well. You're very mineral heavy, so you can afford them.
Okay.
Okay? So you want to push your army out in front of your natural.
Oh, God.
That's okay. Good, good, good.
Have I got blink?
No, you need to research Blink.
Oh, I've got it.
Oh, okay. You got it. Brilliant.
Oh, his muters are over there.
Yeah, that's okay. So keep warping in Stalkers.
Okay.
Take your third, and as soon as your third starts building, warping around the Stalkers and go attack his third. Okay?
Okie dokie.
So you're using, I mean, you've got a ton of Stalkers back there as well. Good. Even better. You've got a few cannons. You know, send those probes to do something. Build some cannons at your third, and then warp in around the Stalkers, and then go attack. So warp in a massive round of Stalkers, gather your whole army, and go attack.
Okay.
So everything that's at your natural, everything that's at your third, group it
Yeah.
up, and then go attack his third, okay?
Okie dokie.
So go, 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 go. Cool, bring in a probe as well, that's really smart. What's your army doing? What's your army doing? Bring everything together now, you need everything fighting.
Okay, I think it is.
Okay, that's good.
Yeah.
Good, right, warp in, warp in, warp in. You just killed his army, you're taking a third, you've got better upgrades, go fucking kill him.
Yeah.
Yeah, so warp in another big round of Stalkers.
Oh, I don't have the minerals.
That's okay. Warp in whatever you can, and then just go attack. So your army should be A, moving right to his third base right now, and then being joined later by the rest of it. Okay. Good, good, good. You said your friend was better than you, yeah?
Yeah.
Just get up nice and close. Get all your units up that ramp.
Yeah.
So just kill everything, warp in anything you can, and then just move it to where your army is. What's your army doing? It's splitting up.
Oh, wow.
So pull back, defend your third. So you've got enough units there to hold it off for now. Pull back, defend your third. Warp in another round of units. Build some cannons at your third as well, just so this shit doesn't happen.
Yeah.
So good. Get up there, get up there, get up there. Good, brilliant. So take your gases.
Oh, wow.
He's attacking your main. You got cannons there, haven't you? Yeah. So warp in around the stalkers to take care of those muters, and then just go attack his natural. So move your whole army into his natural now.
Okay.
So just make sure you're A moving, yeah?
Yeah.
Cool. You've still got a pylon where you set them up at the start of the game, so use that to warp in extra reinforcements.
Okay. Oh, there it is.
Yeah, so warp in some extra reinforcements, then just go kill them. Don't worry about that, just keep going. Make sure everything's fighting, yeah?
Yeah, okay.
Cool. Good, good, good. Just keep warping in units. Zealots if you have to as well, because +3 zealots just kind of kill anything. So keep attacking, keep attacking. Okay, he's got broodlords, so what you want to do is blink under those broodlords and just target them down.
Oh, wow.
It's okay, just target down the broodlords, blink under them if you can. Good. Keep going, keep going, keep going. Keep targeting broods. Warp in. Okay, so you killed everything. So pull back, don't fight with that small force. It's okay, you've killed his third, so you want to take a fourth.
Okay.
And now you want to start teching to either... you can either go Void Rays against broods, or you can just get a lot of stalkers and blink.
Yeah.
Because as long as he doesn't have Infestor support, you're okay.
Okay.
It didn't look like he did. Cool. So just warp in anything you can. Go secure that base. Not sure why he doesn't have link speed.
Oh, wow. It's a lot of vital probes.
Yeah. Okay, he's making a lot of links, so I'd kind of go Zealot heavy.
Okay.
So it's just basically going to be Zealot, Stalker, High Templar, probably.
Oh, my God.
That's okay, get your army there. Your army can take that. Your army shouldn't be killing Corruptors, it should be killing the units attacking your base. You don't want to lose that base.
Micro. Oh, wow.
I don't care how good you are at micro, you ain't saving against that.
Yeah. Oh, no. That's a bad choice.
Okay, so that's a shame. I don't think you've got any income.
No.
Okay, so that's GG.
Okay.
So just say GG, well played. And we'll leave the game. Okay. So where do you think you went wrong there?
Just expanding late, I guess.
Yep. I mean, I did say expand several times.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah. What else do you reckon?
There's really no map control.
Mm-hmm.
Did I tech late? I didn't even tech. Yeah.
Yeah, you tech late and you forgot tech as well, but that's fine.
Yeah.
Is your friend okay for one more game? We've got a little bit of time.
Yeah. Sure.
Cool. So,
Yeah, it's alright.
MLG, let's go for Shattered Temple.
Okie dokie. Oh, that was tough.
Yeah, it is. But as you said, your friends. Can you suggest something again to me? Your
Yeah,
friend.
no.
You said your friend's better than you, so you know if you could, you pretty much almost killed him like 3 or 4 times in that game.
Yeah.
This is a shame.
Okie dokie. Just downloading this shit.
Yeah, yeah, no worries.
Should. There we go.
Cool.
Oh, he can't.
No,
No, damn it.
no, that's a shame. I was gonna say we've only got like 5 or 6 minutes left anyway, but
Oh, that's alright.
okay. Well, what we can do then is just like quickly go over that game,
Yeah.
and we'll just kind of say like you know, these 3 goals that I set you would actually have helped you in that game a lot.
Yeah.
Just because like the stuff you're forgetting is because you're not pairing it with other stuff, and
Okay.
obviously you know everything was just a little bit late, which is going to hurt. But other than that, like you played really well. Like your probe count was higher than his most of the game.
Yeah.
You managed to like kill his third. You know, your third was a little bit late, but still you took a third.
Yeah.
If you kill his third, I'd think about taking a fourth kind of thing,
Yeah.
just to
Okay.
get that much more ahead. He did do a little bit of a meter switch, which stopped your Colossus. And then obviously, like, Broodlords are really good if you don't have sort of any air control.
Yeah. I was a bit. My gas was running low, so I was just walking in zealots. Which,
Yeah, I mean that's okay against like kind of Roach if you've got Stalker support.
yeah.
But against Broodlords, Zealots aren't very good.
No, unfortunately.
No. So yeah, is there anything you'd like to ask me, or anything you know you'd like specific advice on, just before we kind of end the session?
Well, it was really good. I'll definitely recommend you.
Oh, thank you.
And yeah, it's just do I need to scout more really? And
Uh,
I mean,
it can
all
definitely help, like by building like 1 or 2 observers. I definitely recommend.
yeah,
But I wouldn't let the Zerg, like for example, if you scout him, okay, and you see Hydras, like I'd probably stop building Immortals and start building Colossus. But if you see Hydras, I wouldn't go like mass Zealot, for example.
yeah,
Like
yeah,
don't you're the one that has to like dictate the pace of the game. You're the one that has to say, okay, I'm taking a fourth. Sorry, I'm taking a third, so that means you have to take a fourth. You know, I'm going Colossus, so that means you need to go Corruptor. Blah blah blah. You know, you need to basically show him that what route he needs to take, and then you can take advantage of that. Like
yeah,
for example, if you show him, you know, 3 or 4 Colossus, and then you go into, you know, 4th base and Zealot Archon, he has to tech switch. He has to waste an entire army to tech switch.
yeah,
So don't overreact to anything you see, but always remember that you should be in control of the game.
yeah. Okay.
Again, just keep those 3 goals in mind.
Yeah, we'll do. They're really good.
Yeah, they should help your play kind of evolve to a level where your understanding gets really high, and then you can like use that kind of knowledge to, you know, get yourself into platinum, get yourself into diamond, you know, that sort of thing. With just, you know, if you use these 3 goals and practice enough, you'll get yourself into those higher leagues.
Oh, sweet. Okay.
Yeah. So what I like to do is in 2 or 3 days, if you can just play some ladder games, like if you want to concentrate on PvZ, then just send me like PvZ replays. If you want to kind of do a broad aspect to these goals, so these goals will literally like relate to any game, like PvP, PvT,
Yeah.
anything. So if you want to do like kind of a broad overview of your goals, then send me, you know, a couple of replays in a couple of days' time. And basically,
Okay.
what I like to do is I like to just kind of check you keeping to the goals, and
Yeah.
then if you've achieved these goals to a level that I think is like really good, I'll set you a new one. So then you've got like 4 or 5, and that'll, you know, definitely boost your play then.
Okay. Well, thank you.
Yeah, no
sounds like a
problems.
good idea.
Yeah,
I'll
so if
send
you
an
get
email
back
in a
to
couple of
me,
days.
yeah, if you get back to me in a couple of days with 2 or 3 replays, basically, I don't want you worrying about anything else. It doesn't matter if you lose. If you achieve those 3 goals and you get absolutely decimated, then send me that replay, because that's what I want to see. I want to see you meeting these goals. If you lose, then it's something else we can work on, after you've achieved these goals, basically.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Okay, well, thank you very much. It was
No
really
problem.
good.
I hope you enjoyed it.
I did.
And I look forward to hearing from you in a couple of days.
Okie dokie, no problem. Thank you for the coaching. It was
Yeah.
well worth it.
Yeah, no worries. Thank you very much.
No problem. See
Right,
ya.
catch you later, buddy. Cheers. Okay, guys, my usual kind of little punt is going to happen now. You can follow me on Twitter. You can email me at scbuttonmeup@gmail.com if you'd like to arrange coaching. It's very, very cheap, and so far I've had about 8 or 9 students that have really said they've enjoyed themselves, as you've just heard, and it's worth the money. If, you feel it's a bit too much, then we can talk and we can arrange something, maybe in a half-hour chunks or whatever. But yeah, you can email me at scbuttonmeup@gmail.com. You can follow me on Twitter at scbuttonmeup. You can like me on Twitch. You can like me on Team Liquid. You can email me saying you hate me if you really want to, but any constructive criticism would be greatly appreciated, sorry. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed it as much as I did. I try to coach daily if I can get the students. I also post all these VODs to Twitch and to YouTube. My YouTube username is scbuttonmeup, and you'll be able to see the VODs. So yeah, if you see the VODs on Reddit, please upvote. If you'd like to make a Reddit post about how good I am, then I'd love you forever. So yeah, guys, thank you for tuning in. I hope you enjoyed it, and I will catch you later, I believe, when I stream some ladder. Brilliant. Thank you very much. Bye-bye.